I look like some sort of crackhead Tudor. Okay. Hi everyone. Today, in lieu of the new Harry Potter spin-off film trailer dropping today, apparently, I thought I'd go through some fan casting if I was to adapt Rowling's magnum opus, magnum opus, the Harry Potter series. Cheeky jump cut. So I don't really like the Harry Potter films. I think they're a bit bland, kind of muted, takes away a lot of the colour and, dare I say, the magic of the books. So I was watching something with Stephen Fry a few months ago, thinking this guy's basically Dumbledore, kind of tall, broken nose, wise, misspent youth as well. I'm told they both had elderly homosexual wizard. And then from there I just kind of thought, well, you know, if they do Harry Potter again, if I was to make Harry Potter now, you'd definitely be Dumbledore. The next one I thought of was Andy Serkis. He'd make a good Mad-Eye Moody, because he's not afraid to work with kind of visual effects. So he could lose the nose or whatever it is in the book. So I'll only really be talking about the ones that I'm most confident about the casting of. So there's those two. McGonagall, I thought, originally I thought Kelly MacDonald, like genuine Scottish person, mid-40s, but I think she might be a bit too young, to be honest. And then I thought Dolly Wells. She's good. She can do accents. She kind of has that kind of quirky authority that she had in Dracula. The Weasleys as well. The Weasley parents. I haven't really thought about casting any of like the child characters like Harry and etc. Just because I think unless you have, you know, a comprehensive knowledge of child actors, don't bother. Not that I'm here to like gatekeep, you know, fan casting. Obviously, do what you like. That's just kind of my thing. Because like you know, nowadays it's like, oh, main character Tom Holland, Zendaya, Hermione, Timothée Chalamet, Draco. Oh, there's a thought, ladies. So yeah, anyway, Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. So for Arthur, I was thinking Mark Gatiss. Even though he does kind of play, you know, more sinister characters, kind of not exactly fatherly, I'm thinking your Lazaruses, your Mycrofts. He is a diverse actor, you know, he was in League of Gentlemen, playing, you know, various characters. And, you know, I think he has the look, especially the picture I've got for reference here. Then Molly Weasley. I was thinking Sian Gibson, who is, what's her face, in Car Share. Also, in Inside Number 9. She just seems like a really sweet, lovely person. Again, the image that I've got, she could make a very good Molly Weasley. Isn't it weird, actually, side note, that out of the two that I've mentioned, Mark Gatiss hasn't been in Inside Number 9, but fucking Sian Gibson, of all people, has. Like, you know, you think League of Gentlemen, Shear Smith, Pemberton, Gatiss, you know, weird. Speaking of Pemberton, Horace Slughorn, obviously, you know, I think he can play kind of shameful characters, but also have that kind of bumbling humour. Now you join me in the if it ain't broke, don't fix it part of the video. Sirius Black, Ben Barnes, Remus Lupin, Andrew Garfield. Enough said. Actually, not enough said. I've heard people on the internet and in real life say, oh, they'd make good, you know, young marauders. No, Andrew Garfield is 38. He's 2 years older than the age that Remus Lupin dies. I know he's been fan cast for a long time, but yeah, I think they'd make really good those characters. Peter Pettigrew, I'm thinking Alfie Allen. He's bit of a odd-looking fella. I know, people in glass houses. But although thinking about it, he's a bit too close to Theon, you know, Reek, Wormtail. I was thinking Paul Dano or Paul Dano. I saw that video of that guy who fancast each of the 7 films, and he thought Paul Dano as Wormtail. I can see that, but I would like, you know, a British cast, people playing their nationalities. Do you know what I mean? I say that, and then I'll cast bloody English Dolly Wells as Scottish McGonagall. I hear what you're saying. It's like the whole Adam Driver as Snape thing. I think, yeah, he would make a great Snape. But for my Snape, I've done Toby Kebbell. I think that's how you pronounce his surname. Liam from Black Mirror. Again, I think he's really good. I haven't seen him in much, but I really like him. Kind of matches the description. Kind of thin face, dark-eyed, dark hair. I think it'd be good. Yeah, I think it'd be really good, actually. For James and Lily Potter, I don't know. I've kind of gone off their previous roles and then kind of freewheel off what people think of them from their previous roles. So, for example, Lily, Kaya Scodelario, Effie from Skins, because she can play kind of like, tragic, misspent youth, so I'm told, kind of characters, Just looking on her Wikipedia page, born 13th of March, same, 1 out of 365 chance. Hayward Heath, same. That's weird. Although she was born 1992, 29 years old. I was born 1999, 22 years old. Sorry, this, not only is this video kind of just for me venting, that's not going to be interesting to anyone. Me looking for some tenuous link between me and kayak scoliosis. And then James Potter, I thought, Colin Morgan, he's used to playing wizards. Bit of a kind of cheeky face. I think he could make a good James Potter. Again, I'm not really too attached to those ones because I think there could be more appropriate looking people, especially Kaya Scodelario, because he's not a ginger. Okay, you want good casting? I'll give you good casting. Harry Lloyd as Professor Quirrell, obviously. Viserys Targaryen, Jeremy Baines, you've got the whole, words can't express how good a Quirrell he'll play. I'm thinking Maisie Williams as Tonks, because again, actually that's one of the most confident ones I've got. Actually, I don't know why I'm playing it off so casually. That's great. That's great casting. You got the whole got the age difference between her and Garfield. Kind of matches physically the description of Tonks. She's quite a fun lady by all accounts. I think she could play a good kind of energetic Tonks. Rita Skeeter, Morgana Robinson. Again, bit of a weirdo, plays weirdos, but funny weirdos. Got a kind of quirky, weird quality to her, especially in House of Fools. That's an underrated gem, that show. Mundungus Fletcher, I'm thinking Stephen Graham. That was shit. Yeah, because he's used to playing seedy characters. I'm thinking Tommy from Snatch and Combo. Right, Ministry of Magic, brace yourselves. Cornelius Fudge. Tom Hollander, I'm thinking. Kind of short. He's played politicians before, people in power. Comical, comedic actor. I think he'd make a great Fudge, honestly. Then Rufus Scrimger. I'm thinking Christopher Eccleston, a kind of tall northerner to kind of juxtapose Fudge's bumbling shortness. I've kind of gone with the whole Russell T Davies. We've had some quirky doctors. Let's have a tough doctor. We've had a quirky minister. Let's have a bit of Christopher Eccleston. Yes, please. Finally, final Minister of Magic of the series, Pius Thicknesse. Noah Taylor. Again, I think he matches the description of the books pretty well. That's it, really. That's my thinking on that one. DJU, I'm talking Umbridge. Joanna Scallan. Physically, very Umbridge. She can play kind of oppressive authority in that one episode of Spaced. And she can play, obviously, fastidious administrator working in government. the thick of it. I'm thinking Barty Crouch Senior, Stephen Delane. That's Stephen Delane as Barty Crouch Senior. Because of Stannis, really, just kind of stern, you know, kind of serious bloke. Barty Crouch Jr. I was thinking Alex Lawther, but he's a bit too young. But that kind of, ooh, you know, Kenny from Black Mirror, James from The End of the Fucking World type aesthetic. But just too young, I think. I need to recast that one. That's really it on the ones I'm really confident on. In terms of like aesthetic, as I say, the films were, you know, it just kind of stripped away a lot of the colour. So I'm thinking like a more A24 Euphoria, genuine kind of like colourful, dynamic shots. But then for the kind of real world kind of first chapters of Philosopher's Stone, that can be kind of more greyish, deliberately greyish BBC drama. I've put some pictures, I'm sure, throughout, talking about the aesthetics. That's it. If you have any suggestions or corrections, please feel free to rip me to shreds in the comments. You've mispronounced Caius Godelario's name! Share this video if you've got thoughts about this topic. And yeah, I will see you later.